YouTube. Got some nosy people. Anyways, this thing's about ready to come out. I just need to somehow move these tranny lines. I think I'll probably have to disconnect them. And I have one bolt on the transmission up there that I gotta undo. And yeah, my nephew started taking the exhaust manifold off and everything, turbo, so we'll probably lift that up out of there this morning, or I'll lift it up out of there this morning. But here you go, here's the bottom of this gross, nasty engine. It's so gross. I don't know if you'd call it a splash guard or a girdle. But I took all that off last night because I'm going to try to, because I can't get the torque converter bolts off because I can't spin the motor. So I'm going to try to unbolt the rods. Maybe even loosen the main caps in order to spin it. Hopefully it's not a piston that's stuck. Hopefully it's a rod that's stuck. And then spin the motor over. Anyways, so whatever. This motor's coming out and the other one's going in. So, bought some two of these little pans. These little drip pans. So I can stick it under there so I don't totally ruin my brother's driveway. It's already warm out here. But anyways, and my arms, if you follow me on Instagram, my arms are completely greased. I have grease grease all right here. I don't know how. I wasn't naked. I have grease all here. Grease on my side. See the grease? Grease all right there. What a dirty, messy motor. So, bought some more junk. Just so I'm not using all my brother's stuff. I bought some oil. So I'm going to run this oil through the new engine. For probably like 500 miles. And then I bought these Mobil 1 oil filters from Walmart. I always use the Mopar ones. They didn't have any there at Walmart. But I want to get a new crankcase pressure PCV filter for the truck, for the new motor. So I'm going to run a filter, one of these filters, and the oil. And, yeah, get it all nice and hot. Then change the oil. Go about 500 miles, maybe. 500 miles. Just do that. And then drain, dump the oil. And then I'll change that filter on top of the motor. So change the filter that sits on the top. Underneath the Cummins little valve cover looking thing. And then I'll buy a new one of those from Fleet Guard, Cummins, whatever. And I'll get some a Mopar Cummins, basically, oil filter for it. So I'm just going to use this. Actually, what I think I want to do, put this in the truck so nobody else uses it. What I'm actually going to do with these filters is I'll probably run it for about 100 miles, change the oil filter. This way I use these two. These are only 10 bucks at Walmart. Change the oil filter after I run it for 100 miles, and then change the oil and the other filter and put a new Mopar Cummins oil filter on it after 500 miles. So basically I just bought some parts brake cleaner, some microfiber rags so I can clean the body of the truck when I'm done. some rags or some gloves and some cleaner. Definitely not going to be cleaning that engine with it. I'll probably spray this engine down once it's all in and running. Get that all clean. But, farm animals. But anyways, so yeah, and then I'll use full synthetic, the Rotella full synthetic oil in it, just to make sure it's all running good and everything's cleaned out. But yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna pull that engine out today and probably slap the new engine in today. Just get it in there. I still have to do some wiring stuff, run some of the wiring off of that engine onto this, or hopefully I'm hoping that the wiring that's on the truck will just stay on the truck and I can just disconnect the connectors and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably have the engine in today, hopefully. I don't know, it seems like my brother's got plans already, so he's not going to be helping. But that's fine, whatever. Anyways, and then, yeah, I'll stick the motor in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this intercooler. I'm sure this intercooler's gummed up, plugged up really bad. I might take the intercooler and the radiator to the pressure wash place and just soak it with, I don't know, my brother's got some real heavy duty industrial cleaner. Just soak it in there and just run like their tire degreaser into it. But yeah, it's a big project for one guy, one person. I mean, my nephew was up here tweaking with the exhaust manifold and turbo, so we'll just pull that out, I guess. And then yeah, so anyways, and then inside the turbo, that oil orifice right there, that's all plugged up. So this, I mean, wherever I get it, wherever I put it, I'm gonna have to just soak everything in like diesel or kerosene. But hey guys, that is gonna be it. I also, on that note, I'm going to be putting the EGR stuff on this motor, making sure it's all clean. I don't see anything, there's no gross soot stuff in the EGR system. So I'm going to be putting it on this and taking this delete stuff off, because I obviously have to smog the truck. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Alright guys, got any questions, comments, ideas, or anything that you think I'm doing different that you would do or whatever, just comment below. Alright, like, comment, subscribe. Later.